What's up, everybody? This is my good name is HR Black, and welcome back to HR Black Experience right here on the PW of Zone. Hope you guys like the intro that I made. Hope you guys like the full shot image that Big Ray from How Many Good made for me. That's the one funniest shit I ever saw in my life. And it's just, I got something to talk about. I got something to get off my chest, and it's been bothering me for a little bit. And it doesn't seem to amaze me that WWE trying to hype up Goldberg so much ever since he came back, won the World Championship over the Fiend Bray Wyatt, a gimmick, a character that they tried to push for so long as the big face of WWE, and just went down the drain. And now since he won the World Championship for over the Fiend, everybody's like, oh, is Goldberg the most dominating Universe Champion of all time? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Seriously, I mean, and then he's like got some these Mark Tars for them bump. One of these Mark Tars I cannot stand. Talking about that Goldberg is the best thing for WrestleMania. He's the best thing for WrestleMania 36. And you know, there's a soundbite that is known around the PV hustle and Iron Man group. I cannot say it as good as this person, so I gotta have him do the honors for me. You motherfucking mug! That's exactly how I feel about this shit. Everybody that says that Goldberg is the most dominating Universe Champion of all time, saying that he's the best thing for WrestleMania this year, you are a motherfucking mark. I mean, you gotta understand that Goldberg is not as good as he used to be down back in WCW, back in the ruthless aggression era of WWE. This guy is freaking is 50 going on 60. This guy can't even do a jackhammer properly. He's not as strong, not as big as he used to be back in the day. And I'm tired of people overhyping this guy like he's like the guy he used to be a decade ago, decades ago. Cause he's not. Goldberg, as Euro champion, is a shithole. His reigns, his last reign as the Euro champion was complete shit. He only defended the championship once, and that was a loss against Brock Lesnar 3 years ago at WrestleMania 33. Ironically, the same place that WrestleMania is going to be, or perhaps not going to be, in the Florida area in Tampa, and more on that in a little bit. Um, what I'm trying to say is this: Goldberg ain't shit. Goldberg is not as good as people think he is, especially now. I mean, yeah, he was the dominating factor in WCW. He was a little bit of a dominating factor in WWE. But when it comes to him having matches that more than 10 minutes, the guy is exposed. And nobody that exposed Goldberg better than William Regal back in WCW. Because he tried to do a wrestling match against Goldberg, and this guy just was not having it. And it's like, come on. Now you just expose yourself at being just a big man that does big moves and nothing more. And I like the promo that when we did on SmackDown, he pretty much just chew Goldberg out and spin him out. Chew him out, spin him out. And I mean, part of me doesn't want to see this match happening, but if it does happen, I want to see Roman Reigns win, of course, because Goldberg is not but a part-time old hag that claim that he has so many problems with WWE, but he comes back for that Saudi money every chance he gets. I mean, it's ridiculous. And Roman Reigns pretty much is. We all know that Roman Reigns got beat him in the promo department. Even though Roman Reigns is not that good of a promo, he is a good promo when it comes to guys like Goldberg. Because Goldberg cannot cut a promo without him having his head busted open by banging the head on the door, and or not. But for those of WWE to call this guy the most dominant Universal Champion of all time is assaulting. Because this guy only had one reign, and he lost the title in his first defense. Just like loses the title again in his first defense at WrestleMania. When I think of a most dominant Universal Champion, I think of Brock Lesnar. Even though he didn't defend the belt that much, he defended the belt more than once successfully. And I'm pretty sure if Benoit Me was in WWE, he would be the most dominating Universal Champion of all time. I mean, come on. The guy is 911 pounds. The guy is 9 feet and 11 inches. The guy is a freaking monster. He's the Ayatollah of the Haramir group. So, you put the belt on him, nobody's stopping him. Also, Benoit Me can beat everybody in Japan. New Japan, All Japan, he would start him. He doesn't care. He will slap everybody in Japan. Just saying. Goldberg is not the best thing in going in WrestleMania. It was when he was in WWE 3 years ago. It was the best thing when he fought with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 20. They blew him out of the building because they knew they were gonna leave the WWE after WrestleMania 20, and they will actually tolerate Brock Lesnar as Universal Champion and taking that title off of Goldberg at WrestleMania 33. And every time people mention Goldberg on SmackDown, booed out of the building. And Roman Reigns, for the fans, they gotta be behind Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I mean, yeah, the way they just came out there and say I'm next and just declare herself as the new challenger of the Universal Championship, that was bullshit. But the fans are gonna be behind Roman Reigns when these two face off WrestleMania, and they trying to do the whole spear versus spear match up. Like, nobody cares about spear versus spear. All we care about is Goldberg losing the WrestleMania and losing that title to Roman Reigns, and hopefully Goldberg can just leave the WWE for good and not come back. Even if it's for the Saudi money, I don't care. Just stay away to Goldberg. Just stay the fuck away. But speaking of WrestleMania, we don't know if WrestleMania gonna be going on as planned, because rumor has it that WrestleMania will be postponed, whether it's WWE making a decision themselves or Tampa, the city of Tampa, pulling the plug on the whole deal if WWE refuses to postpone the event. And I don't blame the city of Tampa for doing this, because at first this whole coronavirus situation, everybody thought it wasn't gonna be a big deal. I mean, we thought it was gonna be blow over by Mania time, but no, it's getting worse and worse as the day goes by. No city, no state around the world is taking any chances having their events going on like this. Even the people that don't have any cases of coronavirus are stopping themselves. They're canceling. They're postponing for another day. They don't want to take any chance of this coronavirus. I don't blame them. If it's a man need to make a decision, you need to make it a real smart one. Because if you go out there, have a WrestleMania, go as planned, with majority of the people not gonna be there, because most of you fans that coming for WrestleMania are from the international area, UK, Europe, Ireland. Those guys have to have a travel ban for 30 days. And WrestleMania gonna be going on during that travel ban. Plus, the CDC are recommending all events in all the world that have a gathering of 50 people or more to be canceled or postponed or whatever. So WrestleMania is fucked. Either way, WrestleMania needs to be postponed, not necessarily canceled, but postponed for another day. I mean, it can happen during the time where they normally go to Saudi Arabia for their stupid shows down there for the blood money. I mean, rumor has it they might do it in June or August. Either way, WrestleMania is not gonna happen on April 5th. That's for damn sure. Not to go to Tampa. Not gonna happen on April 4th. I don't know about the Hall of Fame. I don't know that could be going on as planned. But I know that WrestleMania 36 and to take over Tampa are not going to go on as planned. Even the big indie shows, Bloodsport, Jordan L. Spring Break, WrestleCon, and their shows, they're not going to go on as planned. You gotta postpone WrestleMania. You gotta do the smart thing to do. Do not let your money, your ego take over your fucking head, Mr. Man. Do the right thing and postpone WrestleMania. Cause if you had this have WrestleMania go as planned, you gotta get a lot of backlash. And if that happens, I gotta laugh. Everybody gonna laugh their ass off because you should have listened to the fans. You should have listened to say at Tampa when they told you to postpone WrestleMania. If this happens, if WrestleMania goes on, but that's all I gotta say about that. Let me know down below what you think about this whole situation, Goldberg situation, Goldberg being recommended as the most dominated women's champion of all time, or WrestleMania being postponed to the summertime. Let me know down below what you think about these topics I talked about, and make sure you like the video, subscribe for more, tap the bell on the YouTube app if you missed any of my videos, and make sure you stay safe, wash your hands, and wipe your ass. Until then, I'm Michael Davis, Black. I'm out.